Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Packrats TCG. I'm your host, Good Dr. Dan, and sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been a little under the weather, and haven't want to ordered anything to make sure I can keep my postal people out of the weather. It was really bad. It's starting to warm up now in my state. It's around the 50-degree area, so that's good. We're gonna smash into some Kaldheim, although people are hating this product because there's no financial value in this product, so people don't like the draft packs. I say that with air quotes because that's all in the eye of the beholder. I'm a sucker for Norse themed things, so I love this. And looking at MTG Goldfish price list, there's still some good cards in there. There's absolutely still some good cards. Obviously, this is a fat pack. Contents in the back. You get an alternate art card, typically worth 30-40 cents. I was very interested in all the foil lands. That's why I got this, even though it's kind of at a loss for a box. Even though you can get a box right now at about $86 to $90 on the open market. This did cost $41.90 something from Walmart. That's okay. I'm not upset. I wanted to open the stuff. I don't have to wait. Look at this. A little Kaldheim little metal art thing. That's kind of neat. Okay. We'll open this up like we did our last fat pack, the gift box. Open this up here. See what we got. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Cool. It's too bad they waste their art that's this good on a product that nobody likes to buy. And then we got the box. Okay. I actually think this is a really cool D20. That's actually really cool. That I'll give Wizards of the Coast props on this one. That's cool. Our baggie of foils. Sorry, I got some little frog caught in the throat. Our regular lands, and our two little cards. Like I always say, you can use these cards in shipping, save yourself a little bit of money. If you're selling like a very cheap card and you don't want to invest a top loader into it, two cards, put them together. Most of the time, I'm going to say you're going to be okay. We're going to put these up here, up with the dice, move this little insert here. If you're desperate for a card box, this will work. Same thing for buying a fat pack. And as usual, it is 10 card packs. Not 10 card packs. 10, 15 card draft booster packs. I did see the set boxes at Walmart. The set boosters. I'm not paying $6 a pack. That's kind of a ripoff to me, even with this. But I'm going to go through some of the commons here because, like I said, I'm an absolute sucker for Norse art. I'm going to try to go on the secondhand market, and I'm going to personally try to buy an entire set of this in foil. I got to remind myself, I have something to tell you guys about foil after this. I'm going to go grab it. Okay. Frost Augur. Rune of Speed. Battlefield. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Full art extended mythic Nico Eris. I don't see Nico Eris on this list here, but he could be at alternate value because he's a full art. That's kind of nice. Pack 1 mythic with the Ice Tumble. See, now these were the specific cards I wanted to get in foil. These are the cards that I really want. I think these little dual, they're not dual lands, 2-color lands are gorgeous. I think that is some of the best art I've seen on a land in a long time for Magic. And we got a foil, Vega the Watcher, 3-eyed owl. Very rainbow foiling. This kind of Commander Legends foiling almost, which actually that's what I'm here to talk about specifically is Commander Legends foiling. That's what we're going to talk about at the end of the video. Okay. Well, pack 1 was good. Got a mythic out of it. Yeah, I'm going to go through these commons. I really want to keep seeing these arts. I think that's awesome. This is my favorite art set from what I've seen. I watched a couple of YouTube openings and I saw it. I had to open it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Giant's Amulet. Ooh, that is pretty. Holy crap. Replicating Ring. Wow. God, that's a pretty card. Blood Sky Berserker. Oh, snow-covered sorcery. Okay. Tundra Fumarole. A nice snow-covered mountain. See, I want these cards in foil. They're so pretty. That is gorgeous. I'm a sucker. I mean, I know there's no financial value in this set, but there are some cards in it that I think are beyond alluring. I know people are talking about the death of the draft box. Great. Make them cheaper, I'll buy them. If you start making them dirt cheap, where you start selling them almost at wholesale cost, I'll start buying the crap out of them. Okay, well, nice little saga here. Another snow-covered creature, and a Snowland, the Faceless Haven. I don't see this in the top list. That's no big deal, though. I'm not even worried about value of this. This is just a gorgeous card. Yeah, I'm going to try to collect this entire set in foil if I can. Like I said, I'm even open to buying it on the secondhand market. I'm kind of waiting for people to open up these, start cracking them, make them cheaper. Because there are still some cards that are... God, that is so pretty. There's still some cards that are kind of overvalued, in my personal opinion. But I think the Mythic slot is very, very powerful in this set. I mean, that being the high end, this kind of mimics 2019 core set. I mean, come on. Come on. There aren't prettier lands than these in the last couple of sets. There aren't. Saga. Okay. Another Saga. Battle of Bredagard. Snow-covered island. Gorgeous cards. See, I just want the whole set. I want it from A to B, A to Z, all of them. Everything in this whole entire set. If I figure out that the foils don't look good in certain cards, I won't bother, but I'm going to try to get the entire set. Normally I try to sell cards. This I'm going to try to collect. Specifically, I'm going to try to collect all the showcase arts. That's kind of what I'm into. I think the showcase arts are really pretty. I think they're even prettier than some of the cards that are naturally here. But this is some of the best art I've seen on a Magic set in a long time. Old Growth Troll. Snow-covered swamp. See, I think it's kind of a... You can use this to represent a double-faced card. So, it's a quality card. Like, that's the thing. That's a quality card, but it's kind of a junk card, you know? I don't know. I think Magic's doing the right thing. I should say Wizards of the Coast, not Magic specifically. Wizards of the Coast is doing the right thing. Yeah, we got a showcase, whatever that is. I know that people are having problems with this set. Raidane, God of Worthy. Raidane, God of Worthy. I'm not seeing that up here, but again, it's a showcase, so it could be an alternate price. Again, I'm not worried about price. I'm worried about collecting these. Excuse me, I got to cough a little bit. I do cover up my mouth. If I'm wearing gloves also, you know, I never cough on my gloves. See, like, I mean, just, it's a Viking ship. Yeah, it's a vehicle. Yeah, it's probably never going to get played, but I love it. It's awesome. That card looks kind of cringy, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Saga. I mean, dude. Uncommon land cycle. You don't get cards that look this good. Showcase uncommon. Kaya, another mythic. That's cool. I don't see Kaya. There's Kaya. Kaya's about $4. That's cool. I'm not worried, not concerned. God, these cards are so pretty. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to collect all these cards. And then we got oh, there we go. Egon, God of Death, foil flip card. Egon, God of Death is Throne of Death. Wow. Egon, God of Death, foil. Okay. Got a foil rare to fat pack. I actually kind of look at the value of this guy. Egon, God of Death. Egon, God of Death. I don't see him right up top, but again, I'm just skimming through this. I'm not. It's an order of value, not by alphabetical. But that again, that's awesome. Another card. I hope these don't have the issue of the Commander Legends cards that I'm having. We are to see that. Excuse me. Okay. Cosmos Charger. Ice Tunnel. Village Rites. I mean, come on. A common card with art this good? I mean, this, like, that's crazy. Also, it's a kind of a good common. I mean, really? That's kind of a good common for what it is. And then we're going to go to the last pack, and then we're going to open up the foils to see if we got any of the, if they're all snow-covered or if they're all the basics. Okay. Last pack here. Avalanche Car. Crush the Weak. I mean, come on, guys and girls and others, they, thems, whatever your pronouns are. I do apologize if I do offend anybody by calling you boys or girls. But either way, you got to appreciate the art on this. Then Draugr Necromancer, snow-covered creature. Okay. Snow-covered mountains and a little elf warrior. That's pretty cool. I'm honestly not disappointed with pretty much any card that I just got. Normally I'd be like, oh no, we didn't get any money. I don't care. I'm not even worried about that in this set. So, Reflections of Litjura. Okay, so these are the foil basics. They're not the foil snow covers. Man, that's pretty. Wow. The basic mountains are kind of meh. I mean, that's neat, but the forest is great. Plains, that island, again, excuse me. Swamp is awesome. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice there's that little ring in the back there. That's awesome. Yeah, these are really cool. I know that because of fat packs, it specifically kills the value of foil lands, but that's fine. More foil lands for me. If you want to make foil lands 5 cents a piece, I'll get all of them. But I'm going to get up from the chair real quick. So there's something specifically that's been happening with Commander Legends cards. Let me see if I can't find these in the stack here. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull these. Okay. I'll make a little bit of room really quick before I show you what's going on here. Just move the commons. Let's just move these. Those on top of that. That on top of those. And our lands, I like all of them. I'm going to get all of them. It's going to be great. But here's my worry. This is what I've been noticing. Okay, so in the last video, I got a Jeweled Lotus. Okay, it's awesome. Look at it. Okay, let's see if we can't get straight. Little bit of warping there, but that's normal with the cards. Just tiny bit. Okay, straight. Okay, not foil. Okay, the aluminum kind of foil cards, very minimal. Okay, go through the other mythics. All these cards perfectly straight. But now here's where comes here's the problem. All right, so we got a foil mythic, and we're starting to Pringle. We're starting to Pringle kind of a bit. Regular, these cards, only a minor amount of Pringling. So now here's the problem. You can see that pretty clearly. That there's no discussion about that. Right there, cut it right down the middle. That's when we go to our rares. Every single foil card in Commander Legends, God, Bethany, Ancestry is such a pretty card. And, oh, the Sarah Angel. Yeah. Every single foil that I pulled. I don't keep these cards in a wet place. It's not a damp, wet place. I keep them all in the same spot. I just have a spot in the office here where I keep all the cards. These are the worst culprits. And I can even see some over there. I'm going to go grab. I can see some more. I'm going to go grab real quick. And the reason why I knew where these were so easily is you say, oh, look, it's the other card. Look at that. That is crazy. I've never had cards Pringle so hard, and it's just Commander Legends. I mean, these cards are absolutely, these are bent. This can be remedied. It's not a total loss. These aren't destroyed. These aren't going to be labeled as damaged or moderately played. The card's still mint. The corners are still good. I'm just going to have to put it under pressure and, kind of counter the bend and straighten them out over time. Soft object on top. Sorry, I bumped the camera. If you do have this problem, let people do it one at a time, but that it's hard to get a card with good pressure on that. Take your stack of cards, get a very soft object that won't damage the card. Put the soft object on top of the card, and then put a weighted object, whatever it may be, then place that on the card and just let it sit for a while. I'll make sure that wherever you're sitting on is also very soft but it can sustain some force. But it's basically, that's a lot of play. Like that's, I'm having to kind of push a little bit. I'm not really worried. These are mostly foil common. There's foil rare, but the front card's a foil common. That's okay. Like that's a lot of play, and I haven't done anything to these cards. Yes, I haven't sleeved them yet, but it doesn't matter. I've showed you the Wheel of Misfortune. That also warped, and that was inside a sleeve, and that was in a different room. I kept that in my at the other part of the office. Sorry, it's another office in my apartment. And no, my apartment's not that big. I just made space for another office. This is from 2 different pull sets. And they all bend about the exact same. Yeah, they went nice and flush. And I know there has been in the past, there's a lot of pringling of foils. Make sure I don't damage this Lotus. But this card's perfect. It's not foil. It's got normal slight wobble to it there, just a little bit on the top corner there. The card's perfect. Everything about it, there's no print lines, there's a little bit of whiting on the corners, natural from cutting. Nothing to pick up there. Sorry again, bumped the camera. Okay, a little bit on the right-hand side there, a tiny bit of whiting. Nothing. This is a near mint card. If you would grade this, there's a little bit of centering issue on the bottom, just a very minor, and it's like a little bottom right word. So there's a little centering off. But you could say, in theory, this card's a 9. You could say this card's a 9 safely. But this card, if you were to send this in, just say you want to send that, and they see that, they're gonna say this is gonna be out on, even though the surface is perfect, got a blemish on it, the corners are perfect, you're gonna get a lower grade because these cards are bent. You're gonna have to bend them back, and that's a kind of a problem. I didn't know that was gonna be an issue. I saw the one misfortune. I was like, oh, maybe because it was in this spot. It's not by a window. The air is always controlled in here. It's not like climate controlled. Yeah, there's a little bit more moisture. The temperatures have been super low lately, but that has never affected any of my other cards. I have a few thousand cards. I'll say easily a few hundred foils. No other foil has pringled as hard as Commander Legends cards. So that's why I'm concerned about these cards. So let's, this was the one that had the most foiling. So you can see that there's actually foiling differences in the 2 sets. So this has a more mirrored metallic with a rainbow in the back. This has a more rainbow in the front and very little metallic. So you can see they are different foils, but they are both rainbow foiling. But you can see that I'm trying to put the light just on it so you can get a really hard reflection. That there's actually more rainbowing in the Commander Legends cards. Whenever I just do this, you get more of a metallic rainbow, and this you get more of like a bright rainbow. It's very vibrant. This is more metallic, and until you get right about there, I'm concerned. I want these cards in foil, but I'm not sold on the idea that these cards are going to be safe from this pringling issue. I don't want to have to binder up every single one of my foil commons. I don't want to have to binder up every single card just to keep it from warping, it's really what it is, keep it from warping. I don't want to have to do that. I'd like to be able to just have my cards in the safety in the boxes, like right there. I could tell there was a foil right there. I knew it was right there because it creased. I'm not spacing that at all. It just creases naturally. There's 2 foils right there, and they're starting to crease. And that's concerning to me. Not only one as a player, but as somebody who's a collector, like that's disconcerting. I don't think I have any like superb climate control I can actually put them in, but the only way I can think of to remedy this is keep them all in binders. And I don't want to have 50, 60 binders lying around. I want to put the cards that I want to keep in binders and, like to protect the good, valuable cards, but like a Jewel Lotus. But Soulfire Eruption isn't a $500 card or something crazy. It's like $4. But I don't want it to get ruined. I'm not just going to tear cards apart. So beyond all the rambling, I just hope that Commander Legends cards it's a very niche problem. I hope that's the only issue is with just Commander Legends. I hope Kaldheim doesn't have the same problem. It's disconcerting to me. That was kind of my little ramble. And if you did make it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate it. 22 minutes of me kind of talking about card foiling. But hopefully you learned a little something today. Maybe you know something that I don't about this, the foiling of these cards. Maybe you know that you say, hey, Dr. Dan, you're silly. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just not keeping your cards correctly. But over to my left, I have 700, 800 cards, maybe 1,000 of mixed rarities. No commons, though. And actually no commons or uncommons. It's about 1,000 rares and or mythics from different sets and from different games. Only these cards, and I actually know there's a mild case of Welcome to Wrath, Flesh and Blood Unlimited series doing it very mildly, but nowhere as harsh as this. So even if you like Pringles, make sure your cards don't do it. And stay safe out there. Try to avoid the cold. I know it's still very, very cold up north. If you can avoid having to order cards, do so. But if you need to, you got a channel like myself, or that's safe for your postal driver. You're confident in your postal driver. I just don't want to put anybody else at risk. I'm not going to say, hey, go order everything. Everything's cheap. It's like ordering a pizza when it's raining. Should you really order pizza when it's raining? The 16-year-old? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, thank you for watching. I was your host, Good Dr. Dan. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.